Hi, I'm Dave Plus, and I'm here to study the nature of everything. And I have a question. Does it seem to you that the more creators there are on YouTube, the more everything just seems the same? It's not a coincidence. Like, most creators are on YouTube to make money, and the different ways they make money act like a hidden hand that shapes everything from the words they use to how long the videos last. So think about YouTube as having different monetization paths, okay? So pathways to make money. And when a creator chooses a monetization path, they're not just choosing a paycheck or chasing a paycheck. They're choosing the format of their creativity. So here's 10 YouTube strategies that subtly shape what you see. Let's see if you can recognize these. The first is called Evergreen search content. And there you're trying to create structured instructional videos to satisfy specific, long-lasting search queries, okay? And you're looking at things that are useful rather than personal stories. And what this forces is a sort of a utility-first approach. So instead of writing a vlog about my day in the woods, you're going to write a story that becomes 5 signs to identify morel mushrooms. And that puts you in the morel majority, I guess, if you find them. Now, the result is you get more structured videos. They're objective, instructional, and personal stories are often trimmed down to get to the answer faster, as the goal is to satisfy a specific query. Now, the next one is affiliate marketing. All right, and that's building content like reviews and top 10 lists around physical or software products to establish trust and drive sales through affiliate links. So you're selling something. And the video turns into decision-making guides. The content is built around physical objects or software tools. And as a result, you tend to see unboxings, top 10 lists, and long-term reviews. And the creators become very, very meticulous about technical specs because they need to build enough trust for you to click their link and buy. And remember also, affiliate marketing means they're selling you something. So maybe not the most objective reviews. High CPM niches involve choosing high-value professional topics to attract higher-paying ads, which dictates the subject matter before writing. Okay, so basically what happens is a creator is going to choose to talk about the economics of national parks instead of hiking in national parks because the word economics triggers higher-paying ads. And you see content that trends towards professional, high-value subjects like finance, tech, real estate, where the audience is perceived as having more disposable income. And so we have fewer stories being told for fewer people. The next is selling digital products. So you can design videos to highlight a problem and provide a framework, the why, saving the detailed step-by-step how for a paid ebook or course. And I'm sure you've seen this before. And here's what it does. It sort of creates this knowledge gap narrative. The video provides just enough value to be helpful, but highlights a deeper problem that the paid product will solve perfectly. And as a result, content often focuses on frameworks like the why, but the how, the step-by-step, is saved for the product. So you kind of get an incomplete explanation. And I've had many of these sort of how-tos, or almost how-tos. Well, really how-to is buy my book. The next is fan funding, and that's Patreon memberships. In prioritizing content that appeals to a small group of superfans and fostering intimacy through raw behind-the-scenes videos and inside jokes. This prioritizes intimacy and inside jokes because the income comes from a small group of superfans. The content doesn't necessarily appeal to everyone. It only needs to appeal to that small group. So you'll see more raw or behind-the-scenes content, long-form Q&As, and it creates a clubhouse feeling. But sometimes you feel like you're not in that clubhouse. The next is consulting and tutoring leads. And this one might be mine because I'm a tutor if you want to hire me. And what are you doing? You're using videos as a 10-minute interview to showcase your authority, unique perspective, your teaching style, sort of what you're all about. And the emphasis here is on authority and philosophy, okay? And the result is creators spend a lot more time explaining what makes them unique, what their unique perspective or teaching style is, and you tend to get these full-face videos, and you tend to focus on a person's personality, building knowledge about the person, liking the person, trusting the person. But really the person is always the subject, no matter what the subject is. Now the next is niche sponsorships. So you're going to try and weave a product seamlessly into the video's narrative, although that doesn't tend to always be that seamless. But with this story-driven integration, the product is woven into the narrative, and the result is you have higher quality content because this stuff is sponsored, and the money means that you can do a better video, but the actual video itself isn't always as satisfying. It's an ad. Okay, now the next is a strategy called audience retention strategy. And here you employ frequent cuts, sound effects, different things to interrupt the pattern, and high energy pacing to constantly rehook the viewer and prevent them from clicking away. Okay, so basically it's your music video type editing, and videos feel faster, they feel produced, and they're constantly designed to rehook you at the 2-minute, 5-minute, 8-minute mark. So let's see if that strategy is at play. And the one thing I'd say about these ones is, I mean, they can be entertaining, but they're also a little bit like junk food. The next one is content repurposing. And that's where you write a modular script that can be easily put into short form content for newsletters or blurbs. And here the creator writes a script in sections that can easily be cut into 60-second TikToks or a 200-word newsletter blurb. And so essentially it feels like a listicle, a collection of main points rather than something flowing easily, but it's super clippable. So it's sellable. And the last one I'm going to talk to you about today is called Blue Ocean Authority. Okay? And that's where you get extreme specification. Okay? And that means where you become very specific. And so instead of being a wildlife photographer, you're going to become the world's expert on Ontario spiders. Okay? And you get deep content rather than wide content, but the material isn't going to be for everyone. So, next time you open YouTube and feel like you're watching the same video with a different face, remember the hidden hand of monetization at work. There it is. It's all a choice. It's a strategic format dictated by the paycheck. Now, question, which of these 10 formats do you tend to see the most? And which do you tend to watch the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for making it this far in the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.